professional development through the fellowship?
Oh, I mean, if you had asked me before in terms of how do you approach the whole investment management side and due diligence process, I would have never assumed that I actually did a due diligence almost via text messaging. Because, the whole professional work environment is very different from, let's say, the corporate world in London. So the organization that I was working most closely with was a pharma cooperative in the south of the Philippines, a very conflict-ridden area called Mindanao. And actually they're there, they don't have internet, they don't have Skype, and sometimes even the mobile phones are cutting out. So even just challenges of communicating with something, that was, something that I never expected before coming here. So that's a little anecdote right there. But I think overall I've learned so much about different business models, just the variety in terms of different revenue streams or also sectors social entrepreneurs can engage in. I think that's really what I've so far enjoyed the most, to really have that diversity across all the different industries and always have that personal touch and passion that a social entrepreneur, I believe, really brings more to the table than any other entrepreneur. And that's really the social element or personal element that really makes it so much more fulfilling to work in such an area compared to my previous job.
Cool. So how about your personal development? How did you change as a person? Is it impacting the way you live?
Oh, I think I had to become a lot more patient and really slow down. I mean, Manila is really just a melting pot and sometimes an urban jungle. Just, this traffic to get to meetings, meeting even up with friends in the evening. Everything kind of already requires planning and so that's something that I wasn't really used to previously. And I think if you want to engage with a different culture, you have to acknowledge that you might have to adapt and, just change your mindset. So I think I'm really trying my best to become as patient as possible and just slow everything down. But at the same time, it's also been really rewarding. I mean, there's 100 million people here and, over 50% of those really live, in very low income situations. And just the fact that everybody still keeps smiling and, this whole slogan they've got, it's more fun in the Philippines from the Board of Tourism. And I think it is really true. I've got, full admiration and respect for these people, in particular in provinces where they don't have, education infrastructure or really good work opportunities. So I've really felt welcomed, and I think I've really embraced the whole kind of overall Filipino adventure.